Today we're going to focus on the half circle. That way you can get used to sewing around curves. This will lead us into the full circle, but we're going to focus on just the half circle today. So you're going to take one of your half circle pieces and we're going to line it up to the outside edge of your presser foot. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put the presser foot down. Make sure that you have your stitch selector on the 8. Okay. So basically to do this, it's kind of like doing the circle on the paper. You're going to gradually pivot this hand or move this hand to guide it through, kind of keeping this hand just to keep it in place. Okay, again, I'm keeping it lined to the outside edge of the presser foot, so that is a 1/4 inch. Okay, so as you're going, you might be able to go a little bit faster, but you just want to make sure you're keeping it lined up to the outside edge of the presser foot. And go all the way to the end. Okay. All right, fabric is stuck there. There we go. Again, I made sure that I left some tail. So for the second line, okay, there's my 1/4 edge. Okay, for the second line that we're going to do, I'm going to line it up to the 5/8, which is the third line on your throat plate here. Okay, so I'm going to now line that up to the 5/8. Okay, and do the same thing. So it's pretty much like we did for the first rectangle. Okay, this is just a little bit more challenging because it is on a curve, and that will occur naturally in some sewing projects that you have. Okay, so you can see I'm kind of guiding it. This is a smaller piece. I'm kind of guiding it just with the one finger and kind of rotating it as I go. Okay, so that's my second line. Okay, I got a lot of threads here I'm just going to get rid of. Okay, so now I have the 2 lines. I'm going to do a third line. This time I'm going to line it up with the inch, which is that first line on the plastic part of the throat plate. Okay, so a little bit more challenging on that one. Okay, and almost done with that line. Okay. All right, so it's kind of looking like a little rainbow here. Could have changed your colors and made it really rainbow-like. Okay, now for the last one we're going to do, I'm actually going to flip the fabric and we're going to be sewing on the inside curves. This is going to be slightly different, but we're going to use the outside edge of the presser foot again as your guide, but the difference is I've turned it to the other side, so we're doing like the inside of the rainbow, the short curve. Oops, I've got some threads caught up in there, so let me get that out. Here we go. Okay, so this is going to be slightly different in that the hand that's kind of walking your fabric along is going to be your left hand. And my right hand is kind of guiding it more. It's moving as well. Okay, but you can tell this curve is a little different. Again, you want to be watching right here. Okay, don't worry about what it's doing back here. It's already gone through the needle. Don't need to be watching the needle, you need to be watching right here. Okay, you also want to make sure that you're not just stretching this to create a straight line, because if this were a piece of clothing, if you stretched it, you'd be having troubles somewhere, either stretching that piece out and then it not fitting with another piece. Okay, so there is my finished product. Let me move that out of the way so you can see the whole thing. Okay, so it's going to be four lines total on this piece. And that's it for the half circle.